Hello friends, welcome back to Coastal Cameo. I'm Nancy. Today's video is a jewelry jar. This one came from Facebook Marketplace up in Indiana. I've had it for several months. I was just hanging on to it, and I'm kind of getting caught up and trying to pre-film for traveling this summer, and so I decided to pull it out and finally open it and see what's inside. I don't think there was anything that really jumped out and grabbed me in the pictures, but it's a pretty big jar, and it looked like there was a lot of colorful beads, so I thought you guys might be interested in those. I think I paid $65 for it. Also, I get that question a lot, and I try to remember to put what I paid in the description box down below the video. So you might watch for that if you're interested. Some people don't really care. It's just, I guess, personal preference. But I accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. So if you see something you like, you can email me the item number at coastalcameo1@gmail.com. I will reply with, yes, you got the item, or it's already sold. And once you're finished shopping, I will invoice you through PayPal. Again, you are welcome to pay with other payment methods. So let me know if you would prefer that instead. And if you've never ordered from me, I will need your name and address, obviously, and your YouTube name. So let's dig in. Looks like we might have some tangles, but we're gonna just see what we can do. Okay, this is a very long, these I believe are little shells, right? That's what they look like to me. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, these are little tiny shells. They're kind of like an iridescent mint green color. This is a really long strand. Let's see if I can measure it, or at least get close on the measurement. So almost 60 inches. There is no clasp, so it might just be for beading or crafting. Okay, then we have this really long, looks like a belt maybe. Yeah, this is a belt. This is a gold tone, kind of a chunky link belt. This one appears to have a knot in it. I don't know if I'll be able to get that out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Try to measure it. I'll do that off screen because this is really long. It won't even fit on my tray. I always sell the belts, and I think mostly to the crafters. If you're a crafter and you use these like metal belts, what do you use them for? I'm just curious. I'm always curious of about 30 inches. I'm always, actually no, that would be 24. No, it's about 54 inches. Sorry. It's in good condition, has the double-ended little clips. But I'm always curious to know what the crafters use the pieces for. I don't have a crafter's mind or eye, so this is a very worn, supposed to be gold tone, I think, necklace. So this is going to be in craft. It is very, very worn. Then we have this one. This is a silver tone necklace with these plates, hammered style little plates hanging down, the double Rolo chain. Let's see what the measurement is. This one's about 40 I would say 45 inches plus an extender. Very good condition, not branded. This I have found before. This one appears to be broken, needs a little clasp, but it is these faux pearls kind of wrapped into these gold tone chains. This one, I don't see a mark on it. Sometimes they're Korea. Definitely vintage, but it does need a clasp. So that's going to be in craft. This is a little inlay ring with, I don't know what those are. Looks like little waving hands. I'm not sure. And there's something going on there that looks like an interruption in the pattern. So I'm going to put that in craft. Then we have this faux pearl necklace. This one has a Trifari little hang tag, and it is really in bad condition. These are peeling, so that's going to go in craft. I know that my subscribers and viewers that are crafters, they enjoy the jars because we do find a lot of craft pieces, which I don't mind because I know you guys need to create your beautiful masterpieces. This is a mother of pearl necklace with these little stations. They are silver tone, and I think they're worn. I can't really tell if they're worn or they're made to look that way. This one is, we're going to call it about 25 inches. There are a lot of good components on there, but I am going to put that in craft. Craft items are $1. Craft items are now numbered as well, so you can refer to those by their C number. These are really pretty beads. Lots of little iridescent colors. This one, I'm not sure. Could it be, I mean, it could be worn as a necklace, but could it be like an eyeglass chain or something? I'll measure it just. Yeah, this one is 24 inches. Love the colors. Okay, then we have, oh, that's pretty. Look at this ring. It's pretty worn, not precious metal, but look at that purple stone in there, and then the clear stones on the side. That is going to have to go in craft, but wow. I bet back in its day it was a beauty. Still is beautiful. This is a little green and clear stone adjustable ring. This one is gold tone, and it does have, I think, maybe some writing. I don't really know what it says, but let's check. Oh, no, those are not words. They're just little patches of wear, so this one's going to have to go in craft also. Okay, then, all right, this one must be like a throw over necklace. This is pretty. Got silver tone rings here, and then it comes down into these two strands. These look like little flower stations, and then you've got these little acrylic kind of peachy colored dangles. There is no clasp on this, so it is meant to just go right over the head. So you've got about a 24 inch necklace on that one. It's It's in good condition. Okay, then we have this. I think this is meant to be like a lanyard. Again with the pretty beads. Look at these beads. The black faceted beads and the cobalt blue beads, and that comes down into this hook. Definitely a lanyard. That one's in good shape. And we have a little peace sign necklace on a kind of a beaded chain. Silver tone. I can't tell if that's wear or intention. Oh, look at the little strawberry. I don't know what you are, but you're cute. Oh, it's meant to be a pendant. So it's got a little bail there. It's a little enamel strawberry. That is adorable. Then we have a very worn little flower necklace. Has a screw barrel clasp and pink and white little beads. It's about 18 inches, not in great condition, so I'm going to put that in craft. Okay, then we have another vintage beaded necklace. This one is graduated beads. They are black. They feel like acrylic. They're heavier than plastic, so I do not see any marks on this. But this clasp is definitely vintage. See if there's anything on the inside. No. Very good condition. I would say 22 inches on the length on that one. I have this really chunky red beaded necklace. How do you go? You know, this may be, oh, okay, no, it goes this way. Lots of cha-cha going on this one. These are like red crackle, like a crackle pattern in there. The chain itself is gunmetal. This is in really good condition. It's not marked or branded. I'm trying to see how many little strands it has. I think it has 3 strands at the bottom, but one of these, okay, I'm not sure how this lays, but there are a lot of components to this, so just bear that in mind. It does have weight to it. We'll need a little untangling. Very pretty color. It's in good condition. We have a little angel pin. That's really sweet. Cute. We have a green and gold tone adjustable ring, not in great condition. Very worn. Very cute. Kind of reminds me of like Avon back in the day. Oh, look at this little, this was a tie tack, I believe. It's got kind of like an inlay with some shell and I don't know, it's cold to the touch, so maybe some type of stone. It is broken, so that's going to go in craft. This is Leah Sophia. This is a little silver tone necklace with these little tiny blue rhinestone dangles. That is a really pretty color of blue. This is in good condition. Looks like about 17 inches plus the extender. Needs a bath. Then we have this, and this is like a very fringy. There's a hair, we need to get that out. This is like, I don't know, like it's a gold tone, but it's almost like an antique gold tone, not quite. And it has these little, some of these fringes have little rhinestones that are faceted. So it kind of lays like that. Looks like about an 8-inch drop plus an extender, and then obviously the fringe is going to add more length to that. This is a little ring. It's a gold tone etched ring. Very thin, but I like the etching on it. Okay, I'm going to have you hold, and we're going to grab another handful. Hold, please. Okay. These are some plastic red beads with gold tone accent beads. A lobster clasp. No maker's mark, and that is vintage. 24 inches, very good condition. Oh, look at this. This is really pretty, but it's missing some key pieces. Looks like it's missing several of its pearls. I don't see any marks on it. The pen comes out pretty far. It's very pretty. And I do believe it's older. Look at this one. This one is missing one little pearl. And this is very dirty. I don't see any marks on it. But just look at this. Will be, if this were cleaned up, it would be a whole different piece. I don't know if I have any pearls that size, but if I do, I will definitely repair that one. Very cute. We have a bracelet. Come on out of there. Okay, this one, well, it might be Brighton. I'm not sure. It doesn't have the Brighton B, but it does have their signature heart clasp. And the design looks like it could be Brighton. It definitely needs a polish. Yeah, I love that. I will let you know on the screen. Also, Sunday's video, I found a bunch of Brighton pieces, so check that out if you haven't already. This says Mom on the back. Very worn little pendant on a nice silver tone chain. "16 inches plus an extender." I'll just leave the pendant on, so basically the price will be for both pieces, but the chain is where the value is. This is gorgeous. Look at this butterfly. Look at that. And I love this chain. Look how sparkly it is. Okay, looks like, what is it? Almost 18 inches. I don't see any missing rhinestones, and I don't see any marks. That is beautiful. Oh my. Look at you. Something is going on with the pin. I don't know if it's bent. I'll see what I can do about that. And there aren't any marks on it, but it's like a little flower basket. This is a fabric flower and then some pink beads that look like they are replacement beads. So yeah, I don't see any marks on it. Oh, here's another pin. This one is gold tone and it has some rhinestones up here. Some of those are missing. I think that says Coro. Yeah, I think it says Coro. I'll see if I can't replace those rhinestones. It's like two feathers. And we have this multi-strand yucky. Look at that. Multi-strand faux pearls. It is broken and the clasp is incomplete. So that's going to go in craft. Sweet little bracelet. These are kind of like, I don't know, like an orange, a really pale orange swirl. And then some faux pearls, and then there's some yucky stuff in between some of the beads. My sister loves to clean stuff like this. So I will have her work on this one because that's really cute. It's a little bracelet. Does have a C-spring clasp or a spring ring clasp. Sits at 6.5 on the mandrel. We will get that sparkling. Well, I say we. We all know who I mean by that. Oh, this is really cool. It has a lobster claw clasp, but that is really loosey-goosey. But look at these beads. Those are really cool. And then these are glass, these barrel beads. That's really cool. I think if I change out the clasp, I think that might be, this might be a really pretty piece. So 20 inches plus there's an extender, and I will change out the clasp and make that a little bit tighter. This is a gold tone, it looks like an enamel piece. It has a hook closure. I don't see that it's marked, at least not on the clasp. It's this leaf pattern, gold tone, and then the front has like an off-white color enamel, but some of the enamel is coming off. I mean, this is pretty, and I'm sure, I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to wear it just because I like this kind of stuff, but I'm going to call it 14 inches, 15 inches with the extender. Yeah, that's pretty. This right here is really catching my eye. I just hope I can get to it. What are you doing? Oh, this is all one piece. Well, what in the world? Okay. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I don't know if that was maybe a part of something else, because it is kind of open right there. I'm going to guess that it is. It is not part of this necklace. Look at these big acrylic beads here. Very pretty. I'm not a fan of this gold tone chain up here. I just like the seed bead portion, and I would definitely take that off. I don't think it's meant to be there. Looks like it's about 34 inches. Very good condition. I will include that piece there just so, I mean, you may want it to craft with, or you may be able to do something with it. These are faux pearls, and these are chain linked together, all different colors. Someone has put a toggle clasp on it. It's cute. Looks like 21 inches. This is a little kitty necklace with a little unicorn. All different colors. It is stretchy. These are all plastic. Then we have this. This one is Coldwater Creek, I think. Yeah, Coldwater Creek has, this is ceramic. There are some shells. It looks like a piece of abalone. These are dyed shell, but they are chipping. There's a lobster clasp. I'm going to go ahead and measure it. So 34 inches on the length, and I would take these pieces out. I don't think they really add anything to the necklace, and I think otherwise it's in really good condition, so I would just take those out. That's just me. Here's a little gold tone clip-on. Looks like a moon glow earring. There's a teeny tiny little horseshoe. I think it's a charm. Let's see if you're magnetic. You guys would be very proud. I remembered my magnet. It is magnetic. It's got a little pearl there that looks like it could be chipping, so, or peeling, so I'll probably put that in craft. Here's a gorgeous screw back with the pearl. I can't tell if that's a mark. Let's check it out. Not a mark. That's in very good condition. Here is a little crown pin. Very sweet. Not a large pin, not marked. I can't tell. I think there may be a missing rhinestone there and there. See what I can do about that one. This is cute. This is a little acrylic, like made to look like a stone. This is really pretty. It's got this double spring ring clasp. The chain itself is a little over 18 inches. This is in very good condition. There aren't any marks on it. We have this, just different colored. These are like a brushed silver tone. Yeah, Premier Designs. I started to say this reminds me of Premier Designs. It looks like it's in decent condition. looks like about 28 inches. Okay, then we have, these are two different necklaces. This one that says Japan. This is a very short necklace, and I'm not sure what happened to this poor little pearl up here, but somehow he turned colors. This is a short one, so about 15 inches, and that is the max length. This one is also marked Japan. We will hook it at its longest length as well. This one is about 15 inches, and yeah, these are more of a champagne color pearl, not genuine pearls. This one's not as in as good of condition as the other ones, so this is a gold tone necklace. They fold over clasp. Try to get it to lay down right. Come on. Okay. There it is. It's in excellent condition. 16 inches long, unmarked, fold over clasp. I like the link on that. Okay, then we have this. This one appears to be quite old. There's the clasp. I don't see any marks on the clasp, but it is definitely older. Let's see if it works. These little blue, I think those are glass, and then these I think are just discolored. This is about 17 inches. I mean, it's not in the greatest condition, so bear that in mind. Sometimes I sell pieces not as craft, even though some of the components would be used for crafting. I just kind of make a decision based on what I think you might want the piece for. I mean, I feel like my prices are reasonable. This is a really cool necklace. 18 inches plus an extender, these big chunky acrylic faceted beads. I like that. You know, I'm kind of getting a feel now for, oh, look at this little pin. That's gorgeous. Very good condition too. But I'm starting to get a feel for like what the crafters look for, and this is a discolored chain, 24 inches. I don't know that the whole thing is discolored, but there's spots that, yeah, it's just lost a lot of finish, so that's going to be in craft. This is a little tiny seed bead. These look like little glass beads. Very pretty, dainty little necklace. This one is 16 inches. Look at those. Those are really pretty. Okay. We are going to, I'm going to have you hold and grab some more. Hold, please. Okay. we are back with this piece. Look at that chain, that's gorgeous. And look at these beads. I mean, it is definitely needing a bath, but I love this color combo. It's got kind of like a periwinkle and green, off-white. These are really cool. Lobster clasp. This is gorgeous. And I think after its bath, it will be perfect. Looks like it's 18 inches long. Chunky acrylic beads. Look at this shell earring. That's gorgeous. Please let us have mates to the earrings. This is a little shell pendant on a multi-strand wire necklace, but this one is pretty worn, so I am going to put that in craft. I have found these necklaces before and I just think they are so cool. It's kind of like this interwoven, they look like springs. Different, it's like a tritone. This is in really good condition. This one is 16 inches plus the extender and not marked. Ooh, look at you. This is like a sunburst pen. I think there are several stones missing on this. So unfortunately it's going to end up in craft because I know that I cannot replace all of those missing stones, but it's pretty. Okay, we've got two pieces here that are trying to become one. This is a little orange cabochon necklace, gold tone, good condition, 7 inches on the drop. I love the orange. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, look at this. There is a strand of like a beaded chain or two beaded chains. One is like a fluorescent yellow and the other one is like a peach color. This is very long. And then it's wrapped around this interlocking oval link chain. This is gorgeous. So 38 inches, excellent condition. This one is definitely vintage. It's got a lobster clasp. Love the design of that. Oh, these are pretty. Look at these gold tone filigree. These are screwbacks. They are not marked, but they are in excellent condition. I love those. Got a little silver tone oval link necklace. This is really cute. 16 inches plus about a 3-inch extender. Excellent condition, unmarked. Here is a little clover pin, 4-leaf clover. It is not marked, and it looks like everything's there. Wow, novel concept, huh? Then we have these. Do you guys match? No. Okay, this is a little faux pearl screwback earring. Needs a bath. Look at this button cover. That is really pretty. I don't think there are any marks on that, but that's gorgeous. Have a little clip-on earrings, silver tone with a really cool little pattern. Oh, here's the mate. Unmarked, but very good condition. Here is a clip-on earring. Wow. Look at that one. Ooh, it's pretty yucky, but and there is one of the AB stones is missing there, and maybe a rhinestone there. I'm not sure. Have to look at it a little closer, but and we may not find the mate to it. This is an open work gold tone clip-on. That one's in good condition. Okay, then we have this black beaded necklace with this strand of clear rhinestones. Very pretty. 16 inches plus the extender. This one's in really good condition. And I thought this matched our other pearl screwback, but it does not. So we have two very similar. Now this one matches this screwback. Now these are gorgeous. Let's see if those are not genuine pearls, and how I determined that is I just gently rub them together. They are not gritty, so that means they are faux pearls. There's the back, excellent condition. This, okay, this is a headband. Look at the flowers, that's gorgeous. It's got the stretchy elastic and then all of the little clear rhinestones on the front. It looks new or newish, so I'm not afraid to sell that. There aren't any marks on these little screwbacks, but these are cool and they're old. And they're in good condition. This is a little kind of a brass colored ring with these clear rhinestones. Very good condition. Here is the mate to the shell earring. These are pierced. They are in very good condition. I don't think the posts are gold, but I will give them a look under the loop. Oh my, they need cleaned. For sure. If you have never had the experience of looking at used earrings under a loop, you don't know what you're missing. And it ain't all good, let me tell you. This is another screwback with some pink. Look at those stones. Those are beautiful. Oh, I thought that might be a mark, but I don't think it is. Oh, you know what? This might be the top of the clasp on that broken pearl necklace. Where are you? I'll try to reconnect that with its counterpart. This is a little charm bracelet with some really cool little charms. These all look like leaves and trees and maybe, I don't know, maybe the tree of life. I'm not sure. It's got a little Okay, do they all hook that way? Yeah. Wow. Okay. I was trying to find the main clasp is a large lobster clasp, and then the little charms also have lobster clasps that are connected. So this one is 6 inches, so that one's on the small side. Very good condition though. This is an interesting necklace. Got all these little dangly pieces with these cobalt beads, and I think those are glass. Yeah, those are glass. This is coming apart in a lot of places. These are like cotton thread. So I'm going to put this in craft. But there is a lot to work with on crafting. Okay, this one is the mate to this. And again, I don't know if I have the stones to replace the missing ones, but I'll see what I can do. These are unmarked clip-ons. And this, now see, that makes me think that could be the top of the other pearl that we just found. So either way, those are going to have to go in craft. This is a gold tone. I think there was some enameling on the high points. It's a clip-on Sarah Coventry, but I'm going to have to put that in craft because it's missing a lot of the enameling. Here is another little pin that is really cute. A little flower. Lots of the enameling is missing, and a lot of the finish on the high points is missing. Okay, I had one of these not too long ago. This is a gold tone nugget bracelet. This one's in very good condition, and I had so many people ask for that piece. So here you go. Here is another opportunity because it went fast. And I'm with you. I love the gold tone, the nugget style bracelets. This one is 7 inches. Very good condition. Here's a little crown pin. This one is also missing some stones. Nothing on the back as far as a mark, so that's going to go in craft. This is a button of some sort. That will probably end up in craft. Okay, I don't know what this is. Well, it's a pin, but I don't know what the material is. Looks like melted plastic with a little rhinestone in the middle. And I do believe it's old because of the pin, but needs a bath. Here's a little bow pin. I think there may have been something on it, like a little dangly thing or something. No marks. That could also be worn as a pendant on a necklace. This is a very tangled. Okay, this might be an ankle bracelet. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Looks like 8.5 inches. It's a double strand silver tone chain with a lobster clasp. We have this gold tone herringbone bracelet. They fold over clasp. No marks. This one is not in the best condition. It does have a lot of wear, 7.5 inches. Here is the mate to the pink screwback. These are beautiful. No marks on the back. Oh, and then we have this little dangly clip-on, gold tone. It says patented. And then here's the mate to that Sarah Coventry, I think. So you are going to go in craft with your friend. All right. I'm not going to put you on hold. I'm just going to grab another. Hopefully I can get these. Some of these pieces are pretty large in here. That's pretty. Lots of bracelets in the bottom, so I don't think we found a lot of bracelets so far, so that's a good thing. Okay, we're getting to the bottom. This chain right here is nice. What do you say? WGB. Not sure. I don't think it is sterling. I mean, I guess it could be, so I will check it. And then it's got a pendant that says #1 Mom. That is pretty. 18 inches. Very good condition. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this bracelet. It's got red rhinestones. It is hinged, so it does have some wiggle room on the sides. That is gorgeous. I love the red and gold tone. And, oh, this is Monet. It says Monet right there. That is beautiful. And it looks like it's complete. Yay. Oh, this is copper. Look at this piece. Not sure what all of this symbolism is. If anybody knows, comment below, please. There it is on the wrist. It obviously needs to be cleaned. I will put it on the mandrel. Looks like it's sitting about a 7 1/4. It is not marked copper, but I can tell on the inside that it is definitely copper. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We have this little bracelet, little clear rhinestones. This one looks like it would fit up to 8 3/4. The extender is probably about 3 inches, so it's probably like a 6 to 8 1/2, something like that. Very good condition. And this is a little squished faux pearl clip-on. Very squished. Oh, look at this thermoset. Green thermoset clip-on. No marks. Here's the mate. Laying right there with it. Those are gorgeous. It's like a teal green, and then this is more of like an evergreen color, so it's got 2 different tones of green. They are not, it is not marked, so look at this. These like amber colored rhinestones. This is a choker style necklace. I am not seeing any marks, and I'm gonna try my best to measure this and be accurate. Looks like 12 inches plus about another 4 inches, so maybe up to a 16-inch. This is very well constructed too. You can just hold it and feel that it is quality. And I think it's in good condition. This one is not in good condition. The chain on this is really worn. I've got these kind of butter colored cabochons. Some of the stones I think are missing, so that's going to go in craft. This is a red acrylic beaded necklace with some gold toned filigree beads. Looks like it is 17 inches plus the extender. I think it's in decent condition. Then we have this big chunky, kind of like a hunter green plastic bracelet with a lot of wear, so this is going to go in craft. Oh, this is pretty. Let me see here how to get you out of there. Is this all one piece? Oh, no, not. Now this I love. That is gorgeous. Look at these like pearl cabochons. And it's got like a gold tone mesh chain. This one is about 17 inches plus the extender. It is not marked, but it is in excellent condition. Running out of space on my little... Okay. First of all, we have what appears to be a quarter wrapped around this bangle. And it says 2019 or 2017. I can't really tell. This looks like it could be like a copper piece, and I want to say they have brushed over some of it with like a green paint. I don't know. It's obviously a handmade piece. It is a bangle bracelet. It is very, very interesting, and it sits at about 8.5 on the mandrel. But that is a quarter. Okay, then this one is a gold tone box chain with a little pearl pendant. This one is 17 inches plus the extender, and it's in very good condition. This is a What Would Jesus Do necklace on a cotton cord. This is like a little I will walk in your truth, Psalm 86:11. That might be pewter. I'm not sure. It's pretty heavy. This is, okay, this one is a silver tone chain, and I don't know if this is the color of it. Looks like a very, very antiqued silver tone. And it looks like about 22 inches plus an extender. I don't think it has any mark on it. Let's see if that is magnetic. Yeah, it is magnetic. So this one's puzzling. I'm not sure. There's the other. Oh no, this is a pin. We found one of these a few minutes ago, and this one I don't know, it's in better condition other than missing that center stone. Cute. Okay, here is the mate to these open work gold tone clip-ons. Not marked. Pretty good condition. Oh, look at this ring. This is an adjustable silver tone ring with these black acrylic petals and some clear rhinestones. That's gorgeous. It's in very good condition. This one's pretty. Now this one does have wear up here, like up by the clasp. I'm going to go ahead and measure it. 24 inches. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. I mean, it might clean up with a good polish. I'm not sure. And we have this, which is little tiny like brass link necklace. Yeah, these are brass, I believe. It's in decent condition. Let's get you out of there because you keep trying to attach to things. Okay, this is, what are you? Oh my. This one has teeth to it. Somebody let me know what that is. It has a missing rhinestone there. I'm going to put this in craft, but please comment and let me know what it is. See, it like comes open like so. And then it's got a little bail there. Who knows? Definitely an older piece. Look at this pendant. That is gorgeous. I mean, it's on this Omega necklace, but the necklace itself is pretty bent, but this pendant's beautiful. Not marked, of course. Might need a new chain to call home. This is a religious pendant. Nice chain on this one too. 20 inches. Decent condition, needs a bath. Here is the mate to this. Okay, now that I'm looking at these up close, there's quite a bit of wear and there are several missing stones. So these are going to go in craft. Okay, then we have this. This is a teal colored necklace. Look at the little chips that are inside. Okay, I don't know. It's asymmetrical. One side has two of these and one has one. 6 inches on the drop, unmarked, very good condition. Okay. Oh, we have this little cameo bracelet. I have found one very similar to this before. See, it's got these little cameos. Not on every panel. Looks like about every other panel. This one measures 6 3/4. It's in good condition. These all have, I don't know if that is like discoloration or if there was some type of coating on them, but it's cool. Look at this big, chunky necklace. These really funky geometric shaped beads. This is very long. Has a gunmetal clasp. These are graduated beads. So it's about 28 or 29 inches. That is really cool. It's got little black seed beads in between. Let's take a look at you. Oh. This is a little heart pendant with, it looks like a transfer on there on a very long gold tone chain. It says 1928, has a screw barrel clasp. Okay, are you gonna come untangled? There you go. This one is about 28 inches. The pendant itself is not in great condition, but this chain's beautiful. Oh, look at this. This looks very 80s to me. This very pointy earring, pink and black. A little gold tone circle pin with some wear to it, no marks. Okay, this might, no, that is not. This is another pearl screw back. This one is a brownish, like a honey colored pearl. These are faux pearls, and I believe, no, these are, I can't tell if they're glass. Let's see if I have something. No, I think these are acrylic, but they are peeling, and they have a lobster clasp. So I'm going to put those in craft. Then we have a white plastic bangle. This one is about 7 3/4. It's in good condition other than it needs wiped down. Okay, we are down to the last little bit of this jar. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. Thank you guys for sticking around this long, because I never like to leave a jar with anything just sitting there waiting for me. Okay, this is a strand of shells. I'm going to put these in craft. And this as well. This one is really long. It's got a chain in it. I'm going to put this one in craft as well. Then we have this necklace. This one is like an olive green cord, and it is not in great condition. So this is going to go in craft. Oh, this is gorgeous. It is missing some pieces. This one looks like it could be J. Crew. It is J. Crew. But look at the sparkle on this. It's missing several of these pieces, and I don't think they are in the jar. So this is going to have to go in craft. So sad. But I know somebody will love that and craft with it and make something wonderful. This is a black and white plastic beaded necklace. No clasp on this one. It does need a bath. 30 inches on the length. Okay. Oh, here's another butterfly necklace. Okay. Look at this. And yay, no missing rhinestones on that one. This one's beautiful. Also in very good condition. Looks like about 19 inches plus an extender. No marks. Okay, we're getting some little tiny chains here. This is a rose gold tone. This is Guess necklace with these little hearts with some clear rhinestones. That's cute. This one is 16 inches plus the extender, and it's in very good condition. Okay, this has a little feather, a little elephant, and maybe some opalite beads. Can't really tell. This one looks like it's like a antiqued gold tone. Looks like almost 20 inches plus an extender. There's the little dangly pieces. That one's in good condition. Look at that. That's beautiful. I don't know if there was something like behind that. Looks like a very ornate little picture frame. Silver tone snake chain. 16 inches plus an extender. No marks. Okay, I love this. Let's see how it's supposed to go. Okay, it looks like it needs a jump ring added. I went ahead and hooked it on there like that so you can see it. But look at these beads. These are all plastic beads, but you've got the black and the kind of honey-colored green. 4 strands. That's beautiful. 16 inches. Again, I will try to put a jump ring on there and repair this one because it is gorgeous. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. This is really worn. Kind of comes down into this fringy section, but the chain is really worn, so that's going to go in craft. Okay, these are acrylic. Very, very pretty. Red and clear with some silver tone end caps. 20 inches, no marks, excellent condition. Look at this Egyptian necklace. Gold tone, very chunky and heavier chain. It's in good condition. 14 inches, plus there is an extender. I would say probably about 16 inches total. I don't think there are any missing rhinestones, and this is really a cool piece. Here's our other smashed little clip-ons, so these are going to go in craft. This is beautiful, and this is marked. Now, let me see what this says. Okay, that says sterling. There is no like spring to this. I don't know how you would open it. I guess just pull this. I'm not sure if it's broken. It does say sterling spelled out. Look at these crystals. These are bicone beads. It is on a chain, so I'm assuming the chain is also sterling. This is beautiful. 7.5, so 15 inches. Gorgeous. Definitely an old piece. This one would have probably stabbed me. So we'll get you closed. That one's missing some rhinestones. It's a little tiny pin, so that's going to go in craft. This is a stone bracelet. Looks like sodalite, jadeite. Yeah, I don't think that is lapis. I think it's sodalite. This one, is that stretchy too? Yeah, it's stretchy, but not real stretchy. It sits at a 7. It has a toggle clasp. The green and blue is really pretty. We have the shell. I think this is like a belt buckle or decor for a belt. Am I right? Very pretty. Got this. It is a double. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, I don't know. I think this is just some type of embellishment. I don't know. It's got this little piece hanging on there. Might be a pendant, I'm not sure. About 17 inches. I think it's in good condition. Kind of hard to tell under the lights, but. Okay, then we have this. Does that say KJL? That would be Kenneth J. Lane. These are very bubbly and they're peeling, but look at this. That is a fancy clasp. And does that look like KJL to you? Because that's what it looks like to me. Looks like it opens like so. Well, sorry, I was off camera there. It's a very interesting little clasp. I don't know about those. It's beautiful, but it is peeling. Here's another little miniature pin. Very good condition. One of my subscribers told me that she collects those little mini pins. Here is the mate to the little dangle clip-on, gold tone, very good condition. Those are unmarked. We have this, which is, I believe, a choker. It could be a wrap bracelet, I'm not sure. But it's got the different colored metals and there's a lot of wear on those. So this is going to be in craft. Another little crown pin with a bunch of missing rhinestones. So that's going to go in craft. Oh, this is a little charm with a, it says passport. I'm not sure if that's meant to be like a cat face. I don't know. Little charm pin, silver tone. Here is the mate to our little, these are the coolest. Little pink and black earrings. Those are in really good condition. And then we have, last but not least, a little cotton cord with an extender, but I am going to put that in craft. So, good for the crafters. You guys got a lot of good things to work with in this one. I mean, we did find some really cool beads and necklaces, so I'm pleased. Was it worth my $65 investment? I don't know. But it's fun to go through regardless. So I enjoy these. I hope you guys do. And if you would give the video a thumbs up, it just means something to me. It means something to my channel. And it just kind of is a little way for you to show appreciation. And believe me, I appreciate you too. So I'm still on the Sunday, Tuesday schedule. Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern, Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern. I hope you'll stick around and watch more of my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Go out, have a great day, do something kind for someone else, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.